Yay! And we are live. I am just waiting to see if this actually works on Y- YouTube. Ooh, sorry, I had a hiccup there. Let's see, 1 second. Oh no, it still says waiting. Here we go. I'm just waiting for YouTube to load, see if this works. Let me know if you can hear me all right because I am not 100% sure if this is working. YouTube. Oh, sorry, I had a hiccup. Oh, okay. Yep. YouTube is going awesome. Okay. Good morning, everybody. I am trying to talk very quietly because my partner is asleep and I was already up super late last night. I had a terrible sleep, making a whole bunch of noise. So I am trying to not make a whole bunch of noise today. But I see there's lots of people here already in the comments. Let's see. Becca says, "Good morning. Good morning, Becca." Becca reached 77,000 words yesterday. Holy crap. That's huge. That's a novel. That's a novel. And I'm down to only 3 more chapters in your whip. That's amazing. I am going to be using today to also be writing like the final new chapters I need, I think, in this project. And then any new drafting I do is probably going to be on a different project now, which is super exciting. But only 3 more chapters. That's amazing. Oh my God. So close to being done. Amelia says, congratulations. Great project. Progress. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I got no sleep last night, like 3:30 a.m. until 6 a.m. So 2.5 hours. I am exhausted. My WIP just hit 35K total, and considering it's a random brain dump, I'm pretty proud. Yes, random brain dumps, though, sometimes end up being like the best thing ever. I love it. I love it. But that's awesome. Okay, then we're just chatting about when that WIP started. Did it start at the beginning of April? No, started in February. Only 22K of it was done for camp. That's a lot because we're only like halfway through April. So 22,000 words for camp is a ton. Yes, agreed, Becca. It's a ton. Oh, that's just me getting in and saying hi because my StreamYard was being a little. So I had to like let everyone know I wasn't running that late. Amelia says, good morning. Laura's here. Morning, Laura. The lady of the hour has arrived. The lady of the very tired hour. I am exhausted. Jacqueline is here. Good morning. Vivian's here. Awesome. Good morning, everybody. Everybody can hear me. Okay. Sound great. That's good. Kimberly says, good morning, everyone. Vanya Dolly says, morning. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay, so many people are here. So the whole idea with this 5K day is that it's Friday, and I figured for Friday we write a 5K because Fri-yay 5K. Yes, I'm super into it. And also just to like keep camp trudging along, I guess. So, I mean, I think because we don't have that much time, like the first sprint is going to be from 6:30 a.m. till probably like 8 a.m. 8:15 maybe, 8:30 max, because I have to go to work. And I'm sure a lot of people here also have to go to work or are working and hopefully get like at least 1,000 words in this time. And then when we come back at 6:30 this evening, I can finish the rest of the 5,000 words because it is going to be like the 10K days where I'm trying to do all the writing on the live stream. If there's any writing that happens in the middle, it's probably just going to be over lunch, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. I'm probably going to take a nap, to be totally honest, because I'm so tired. So if everybody's also excited for the 5K day, then let me know. If you're doing a 5K day, let me know in the comments. If you're just here to sprint, also let me know in the comments. Sage is here. Hi, Sage. We're planning a 10K relay for tomorrow, I believe. So everybody watch out for that too. There's going to be more live streams tomorrow. All right, everybody. What do we do? My brain power is like in the ditch this morning. So I am going to rely on all you guys to decide how long we want to sprint for this first sprint. Because if I have to do any type of thinking now, that's not just writing my story, my brain might explode. So, how long do we want to do the first sprint for? Because I am 100% relying on all of you guys. Thanks so much, Sage. I'm really looking forward to our 10K day, like super looking forward to it. Cougar Williams is here, says hi. Hi. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait for some of the comments to roll in the the YouTube because StreamYard just takes like so darn long to have comments transfer over. So let me know how long you want to go for in terms of the sprint, the first sprint. Amelia says 20-minute warm up. I'm always down for a 20-minute warm up. 20-minute warm ups are the best, I think. Like between 17.5 and 25-minute warm ups are my jam. Kimberly is doing some reading now. I might do some outlining and start something new tomorrow. I need a break from last week, but I think I'm ready to get back into it. Yes, sometimes you just need to take a break. And I find that nothing replenishes my like creative well like the way reading does. Honestly, reading almost does too much a little bit because then I have all these new ideas. If I take a break from writing, because I kind of like read and write on alternate times, if I take a break from writing and read, I come back to my project and I'm like, I have all these new ideas. Sorry if that was a loud yell early in the morning. And anyway, I come back with all these new ideas and then I'm like, well, I guess I'm rewriting everything. So I feel like reading almost like replenishes me a little bit too much. Okay, Kimberly says 20. Jacqueline says 15. 15 is also a good number. 15 to 25 are good warm-up numbers, in my opinion. I'm doing finish another chapter day. That's super exciting. And with another 2 for tomorrow, I should finish this book by the weekend. This weekend, I'm really, oh, that's so exciting. You can do it 100%. A chapter today and 2 chapters tomorrow, plural tomorrows. Tomorrow, you 100% got this. Laura's trying for 5K since I've been a little stuck lately and need this. Same. This past week, like since basically last weekend, I've been like screeching along and it's been really painful for anyone. I mean, anybody watching anybody writing would be really painful, but if someone were watching me writing this week, it'd be extremely excruciating. So yes, I'm also kind of using this to kickstart. 15, 20, Vanya says 20, Vivian says, Vanya says 15, Vivian says 20. Sage is going to bounce back to Brookstream now, but I'll catch you later. Oh, yeah, there's other people having live streams. I honestly just plan these. I know there's a schedule and all of this stuff, but I literally don't look at it. I feel so bad for not looking at it, but I just scheduled these streams for when I can. One day I will start looking at what's going on around me. I should really better plan these things, to be totally honest. Laura says 20 minutes would be great. Okay, I think we had like 1 or 2 more 20s than 15s. So we're going to start with a 20-minute sprint on the timer. Okay, so I've got it on the little banner thingy. And now I'm thinking we just like jump right into it because I need to get working if we're going to hit 5,000 words today. Okay. So I have 20 minutes on the clock, and we are literally just going to start the sprint right now. So if everybody's ready, get your like pens at the ready, everyone. Pens at the ready. And we are going to start in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing, everybody. The timer has started. All right, everybody, that is time. All right, so how did everybody do? I am just going to take some time to figure out my word count, but would love to hear how everybody else did on that sprint. All right, I got 444 words. That's kind of fun. And I'm going to update the little ticker here. So we're going for 5,000 words today. And we are currently at 444. Awesome. That's fun. I love the little ticker at the bottom. Okay, yeah, 444 words. I feel pretty good about that for first thing in the morning. I literally had no clue what scene I was going to start writing, and it just kind of flowed. And this scene has nothing to do with the story at the moment. I mean, it does have something to do with the story. Obviously, it's part of the story. What I mean it has nothing to do with the story is that it was not plotted. So it is just it's just there and it's going to be there, and you know what, I quite like it now, but yeah, yeah, we'll see how it goes if it stays in the end. All right. I saw Vanya said before the break, I love your streams at this time. It's 1:30 or 13:30 here, and my cat is napping instead of bugging me. That is awesome. It's definitely afternoon cat nap time at 1:30. Kimberly got 23 pages read. I love how people use this. I love how, Kimberly, you're using this for a reading sprint. That just like makes my heart so happy. Vanya edited 7 pages. Amelia got 432 words. Becca got about 150. Pretty good for my sleepy brain. Yes, agreed. Sleepy brain is a real thing. Jacqueline got 217. Not my best, but still, that's a lot of words for 20 minutes. That's a lot of words. Kimberly, I think I'm going to bed. It's 4 a.m. and I got a long day ahead of me. Yes, please go to bed, Kimberly. I also stayed up way too late last night. So, yes, have a good sleep. It was lovely having you, and I'm glad you read some pages. That's so fun. All right. Laura got 153 words. I reread where I had left off since I've been away from my project for a few days. Yeah, that's always kind of what you have to do when you're getting back into a project. I even find like the last time I wrote was the day before. I have to be like, wait, what's happening again? But what's everyone working on? Is everyone still working on their camp projects, or is anybody doing multiple projects for camp? I don't know. I don't really know I know how the camp website you can put like, and I only know the old website for like Camp NaNoWriMo and NaNoWriMo. I haven't been on this year's website, but I know you can put like a project, or you've historically been able to put a project, but I don't know. Can you put two? I never actually tried that. Yeah, but just wondering what everyone's working on. If anybody's working on two things, that's really cool. I have never been able to be one of those people that works on two things at once. Like I tried so hard. Like I tried so hard to be one of those people. And the best I can do is that while I'm editing something, I can start drafting something else. But other than that, multiple projects at one time, I just like, I use one as a break type project, but then I end up just going back to my main project. And like by break, I mean like maybe I'll write 500 words here or there, but I can't like, I tried so hard, but I just can't do like multiple projects at once. All right. I see Celine commented, but it's not coming over to StreamYard yet. There we go. Hello, Celine. How's it going? We are just finished our first writing sprint of the day. We're trying to get 5,000 words today. A 5,000, a 5K Fri-yay, if you will. But great to have you here. Jacqueline's working on her camp project. My goal is 50,000 words, and I've only got 22,000 right now. There's still plenty of April left. I know we're like a little bit more than halfway, but I wouldn't let that stress you out because there's still plenty of April left. There's still 2 weekends left, I think. So that's like, you got plenty of time. Amelia is still working on her camp project. I'm hopping. Oh my god. I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. I'm hoping to get this draft done by the end of July. Oh, yeah, that's super awesome. I am like I just love how many people are like drafting and getting their stuff done. It's like so exciting. Everybody's getting their stories done by the end of July. That's awesome. Super stoked for you. That must feel great to have like a date in sight. Alrighty. Well, everybody's kind of just like getting to telling us about their projects. How long do we want to go for on the next sprint? What are we thinking? A little bit longer, a little bit the same, less maybe? I don't know. Up to you guys. Um, Let me know in the comments long you want to go for the next sprint. Because, like I said, my brain is just like mush this morning. I'm hoping that over lunch, I'll be able to take a nap. And then this evening, when we come back to the live sprints, I'll be able to come back much more refreshed. Laura says, I'm drafting my first book, my first ever book. It's been fun. I can't imagine working on more than one at a time. First of all, first ever book. Woo, that's so exciting. Yes, so awesome. Love first ever anythings. Like it's so much fun to experience something for the first time. So excited for you. Can't imagine working on more than one thing at a time. Same. It is very difficult. I also can't imagine it right now. Okay, Jacqueline's voting for 25 minutes. Vanya says 20 or 25 sounds good to me. Vivian says maybe 25. Amelia says 25 sounds good. So it sounds like we've got quite a bit of consensus on a 25-minute sprint. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and adjust this little banner here. Throw that up. And I mean, I think we just get right into it because 5,000 words today is a lot of words. And ideally, I would like to get at least 1,000, if not 1,500 this morning so that this afternoon's not as painful. All right, so I've got 25 on the little banner going. I'm going to put 25 in the timer and pens at the ready, everybody. And we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing, everyone. The timer has started. All right, everybody, that is time. That little tiny beeping noise you hear in the background is the timer going off. So, how did everybody do? I'm just going to take this banner down real quick and then figure out my word count for that particular little sprint, little 25-minute sprint. So, I've got my total. It looks like for that sprint, I did 423 words, which puts us just under 1,000, I believe, 867. Okay, I feel like this 5,000 feels like it's flying by a little bit. This is great. I'm so happy that this morning session happened. Oh, Saka's here. How long are we thinking of going today? So this morning, I think we're only going to sprint until like 8:15, maybe even 8 o'clock. Like, I think maybe we have one more sprint or like or two more short sprints. Um, because really this morning was just to kickstart the 5K Fri-yay day. But then another sprint. I'm going to be having another sprint at 6 p.m. EST to finish the 5,000 words for the day. So the goal today is 5,000 words, but because I have work, which is why I have to stop. I've got work. Um, yeah, that's what's happening. So I wish I could sprint throughout the day. If other people had sprints going on, maybe I'll join one at lunch. But for now, I've got to take that stop probably after the next sprint, actually, if we do another 25-minute sprint. But happy you're here and hope you join for the next sprint. All right, Vanya edited about another 7 pages, which is awesome. Becca got about 225. That's so great. I feel like any words in the morning are like well-deserved words. Amelia got 469. Sharon is saying, hello, hello, Sharon. Good morning. I think we're probably only going to have time for about one more sprint. But everything's going good so far this morning, and then we'll be back this afternoon, which is super fun. Celine got 588, which is amazing. Like, crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. I wish I could get 588 in a 25-minute sprint. Laura got 370, also crushing it. That's amazing. Oh, Becca's saying the chapter is going to be so easy. So for everybody who might have just got here, Becca's only got 3 chapters left in her work in progress. And so I guess your goal was to finish one of the chapters today, Becca, and then the other 2 tomorrow, which is super exciting because that means you'll be done your novel like tomorrow or this weekend. Saka says absolutely. I'm assuming that's to the sprints, which is super exciting. Yeah, so everybody looks like they're really crushing it for this early morning sprint, which is amazing. I'm thinking we go for one more. Mainly because I have to work at like 9. I've got a YouTube video premiering at 8:30, which I'm probably going to watch while I'm getting ready for work. And that's pretty much my schedule. So I'm hoping to finish by like 8:15, like we normally do when we do 6:30 sprints. For anyone who's been at these 6:30 sprints before, we normally finish at like 8 o'clock, 8:15, because at least on my end, I have to go to work. But it's a great start to the day. I feel so accomplished getting words done in the morning. All right. So how long do we want to go for this next sprint, which honestly will probably be our last sprint because I'm just looking at the time and it's 7:40. And so if we do another like 25-minute, that should bring us to right around like 8:05, and then we can wrap up at like 8:15. If that sounds good for everyone. I'm sorry we couldn't go longer this morning. I'm sure there's a ton of other people doing sprints today. I wish I could tell you who, but I just don't know. Don't have the schedule in front of me. I'm so sorry, everybody. I failed this morning for all those who want to just continue writing. All right, so let me know in the comments how long you want to go for this next sprint, because I'm ready. Sprint number 3. Bring it on. Gotta hit that 1,000-word mark for the morning, and then I'll feel good for having to write 4,000 this afternoon. Amelia says 25 sounds good. Oh wow, I'm not even looking at StreamYard. I was looking at YouTube. Come on, StreamYard, load the comments. I want to be able to share them. It's the only thing about StreamYard is the lag is real. Like if I hop over to YouTube, YouTube is about like 30 seconds to a minute behind pretty much every single time, which is no fun. Okay, Amelia says 25 sounds good. Laura says that works. 25 sounds good. All right, so we are going to do a 25-minute writing sprint. Glad that works for everyone. I am going to put it on the timer because I'm just noticing how late it's getting in the morning. It's 7:41. And yeah, have to get ready for work and all that stuff. So I've got 20 minutes on the timer. Pens at the ready, everybody. And we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. The timer has started. All right, everybody, that is time. I'm just going to shut off the timer here. How did everybody do? I think I crossed the 1,000 word mark, which is super exciting. So I am just going to check on that and see the total number of words that I got for this sprint. So everybody let me know in the comments how you did. I think that might not have been my best sprint, but still 369. Okay, so that's how many I got that sprint. And let's see what the total is. I'm going to put it up on the banner here. Do, 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 do. All right, so the total for the day so far is 1,236 of 5,000, which is awesome. I feel like that's really good going into the evening because it basically cuts back on sprinting for like an hour and a half at least this evening, which is really nice. All right, so I'm just waiting for comments to roll in. Oh, never mind. I already see some comments. Celine says, gotta go. Lunch break's over. Wrote 339 words for a grand total of 927. Thank you so much for this, Keelan. No problem. I'm so happy that you spent your lunch break, joining us. That's so fun. And I'm just like, thank you for spending your lunch break with us. That makes me so happy. And 927, like, damn, that's a lot for a lunch break. If I did that every lunch break, I'd have a book in like 3 months. Vanya says, I have to skip too. Thank you so much for the sprints. I got a lot done today. Sweet. I'm so happy that you got a lot done. That's amazing. And it was so much fun having you here. Becca says, okay, that's another 225 for me and a total of 600 for this morning. Woo! I'm thinking I'm going to crawl back in bed for a little bit. Thank you, Keelan. See you later today. No problem. I also want to be crawling back into bed right now, but that is probably not going to happen. All right. Sharon says only 49 words in a tricky scene. Oh, yeah, tricky scenes are rough. I actually just had a breakthrough, not a breakthrough. I should say, I realized there was a plot hole and I just had to work my way through it. So I totally, totally get that. But thankfully, there was a solution from book one that kind of explains what happens here. And I just didn't realize it until this very moment. So I totally get it. Tricky scenes happen. And then, like, 10 words feels like the biggest accomplishment when you're writing a tricky scene. So I'm glad you got through it. Amelia got 418 words. Damn, that's a ton. And Amelia got 1,319 for the stream. That's awesome. Man, everybody's crushing these word counts. I'm so excited. I really want to hit 5K today on a Friday, on a work day. I feel like that's a big accomplishment. And I feel like a lot of people are well on their way to that as well. So 1319 is like huge. Congrats on that. Laura got 232 and then 755s for the sprint this morning. This chapter has been painful. Oh, I'm so sorry it's been painful, but like you'll get through it. I believe. All right. I think I've caught up on the comments. I'm just going to hop over to YouTube to make sure I'm not missing anyone, but it looks like I'm all caught up. So I think I'm going to end this stream here. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. If you could leave a like, that would just mean so much to me because it really helps out with the YouTube algorithm and the video and all that stuff. And I'll keep this sprint up and until the next sprint this evening, because normally what I do is for most of the sprints, once they're done, I let them stay on my channel for like a day or two and then I unlist them, but they can all be found in my Right Through the Apocalypse playlist if you ever want to go back and just like sprint along. So they can all be found there. But this will stay on obviously today, and then we'll have the sprint later this afternoon at 6:30. I'm considering actually starting it a little early at 6 p.m., but right now it's starting at 6:30 p.m. EST. I'm just thinking that to write 5K, to write 4,000 more words, that might be it might be a late night, and I did not have a good sleep last night. All right, everybody, but I'm going to sign off here, 6:30 p.m. EST. If it changes, it will like update on my channel, but right now I'm going to try and stick with 6:30 p.m. EST. So I'm going to head out. It was a lovely morning sprinting with y'all. Definitely got super productive and got a whole bunch of stuff done. I do have a video. I do have a new video premiering at 8:30 if anybody wants to go ahead and watch that. It's about growth on YouTube, actually. So it's a little bit like off the writing topic, but it's just all of the things I've learned as a small YouTuber and just kind of sharing that knowledge. So that's at 8:30 if anybody wants to jump on that. I will be watching while getting ready for work and eating breakfast and all of that fun stuff. So I hope everybody has a lovely, lovely day. It looks like it is sunny outside here, which just warms my heart because yesterday it snowed and was frigid. So, really looking forward to some warm weather and the weekend, and just hope everybody has a happy and safe Friday. And we'll see you later if you're coming to the sprint this evening. All right. Bye, everyone.